All right, so let's do this. So the limit as x goes to 0, 1 over x minus 1 over x squared plus x. Okay, well, direct substitution is really, really bad here because direct substitution gives me 1 over 0 minus 1 over 0. Camelia, what's 1 over 0 minus 1 over 0? You think it's 0 over 0? Kind of. I mean, they're both undefined. So if they're both undefined, they're both complete nonsense anyway. So of course they're equal to each other. Nonsense equals nonsense. But the point here is just that 1 over 0 minus 1 over 0, 1 over 0 is undefined, right? And when you subtract them, it's not as if the undefinedness kind of cancels out, right? You still just have one big undefined expression. It doesn't cancel out or anything like that. Okay. So what do you think we're going to do here? So we get a whole big undefined expression. What strategy would you like to use to actually calculate this limit? Let's see what we have in the chat. I see it blowing up. Miriam, Camelia, and Jessica all said, find the common denominator. Okay, so who would like to tell us, if I find the common denominator, what do I actually get here? What is the fraction I get? Take a few seconds to do that yourself. Let's see, so Syed, you said x times x plus 1. So I assume you're talking about the actual, what is the common denominator? And what is the top? What's the numerator here? So I think, Jacqueline, you just went one more step. That's going to be the next step, right? There's stuff to cancel out. So what's the step right before that, before you cancel out? I think you just get x, right? Because you get x squared plus x minus x squared. What do you get here? Minus x. Oops. What do you get? What's missing on the first one? You have an x plus 1 missing on the first one, and you have an x missing on the second one. Sorry. So x plus 1 minus x. Then everything cancels out, and I'm left with, so let's see. So, wait, did I do this right? What's missing here? Oh, it already had the denominator. Bing. Yeah, I'm being. And the denominator was already there, x squared plus x. We just have minus 1. Okay, good. So now we have x over x squared plus x, and then the x's cancel out. Good. And then we can directly substitute, right? Because now we have an expression where substituting x equals 0 is perfectly fine. So I just get 1 over 0 plus 1. So the limit is 1. So notice how originally I had 1 over 0 minus 1 over 0. That doesn't cancel out and give me 0. That's nonsense, right? Undefined expressions can't cancel out. All right.